is our chef Gavin Forman, who's had a very, very busy summer, mate. You've had a lot of hiring of new staff to cope with the demand.
We have tried.
You've tried?
We have tried. It's a bit of a minefield at the moment, especially with the subsidies and job keepers and job seekers and all this, and people turning up to work that don't actually want to work and signing papers for people so they can just go back to Centrelink. I'm not a fan.
Okay, so essentially, it's great that you've been busy, but there's been a lot of challenges that the industry's still going through.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we're still going through, and there's people that were on JobKeeper who are just doing their minimum hours a week and not doing anything else, and there's people out there that turned up to apply for a job with a can of mother in one hand, a beanie in the other, and I said, why do you want a job? And he goes, my mum says I have to get out of the house. Wrong answer.
There'll be some very interesting discussions, I'm sure, once March is done and dusted with staffing, I'm sure.
Yeah.
All right, Gav,
today.
you've decided to go straight for, blue cheese. You know I'm not a fan of blue cheese, but you've got
really?
a nice little dripping sauce here. So tell me about it.
So it's just it's a very simple blue cheese sauce. It could be a dressing as well. You can use it as, like, say, a mayonnaise in a salad of some sort.
Yep.
And great with figs.
Now, your suggestion was, because we've got a couple of things to try it on, but to try the sauce on its own first.
Just taste it first so you know what that tastes like, because it'll change when it has the other flavours put into it.
Ah, that's the idea.
So we're going to go with that one first. Then what I've done is I've put a little...
I don't mind that.
You don't mind that? It's got
that's pretty good.
Mayonnaise, sour cream, Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah.
A bit of pepper. You don't mind that?
No, I don't mind it. There's a flavour in there that I get all of those flavours. There's something else in there that's very familiar. It'll come to me as we go through.
It'll probably be cheese. Sorry.
No, it's not the cheese.
So the other one I've got is with a salad. I've got roast pumpkin and pear.
And that's where I'm going first, pumpkin.
So you should use it combined. Get the pear, break off a bit of pear as well. So it's like a nice fresh salad, blue cheese dressing.
Get the whole lot in there.
Yeah, it's a different flavour. So he's going to try this now, which is... I'm actually impressed with the blue cheese so far, but I thought that would be different for you. But as you can tell, it changes the flavours. The blue cheese dressing will change in flavour when you add roast pumpkin and pear to it. And it's also got a bit of a crunch with the pear.
It has. I reckon it actually... the flavour of the cheese is more subtle now.
Yes. Because fruit and cheese work really well together. And you get sweetness from the pumpkin. So, yeah.
All right, door number 3.
Door number 3 is chicken wings with a hot buff sauce. So it's a hot chili sauce.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
Now, what do you suspect, Gav, that that should do to the flavour of our blue cheese sauce?
So with the blue cheese sauce, it's going to soften the flavour of the chili. So it's going to tone it back for you. And so you can still eat it. It's like when you eat really hot food and you either have ice cream or milk or something along those lines.
So how hot is the sauce the chili sauce that you've added?
It's not.
To start with,
it's not mild.
Okay.
It's quite warm. Why don't you just dip your finger in there first?
Or I might just go straight in.
Go straight in, and limited kitchen supplies here, so I've had to be creative with how I.
Very
cook
creative.
The chicken.
Okay, so it's not really that mild, is it?
No, it's not mild at all. I did mention that. It's quite hot.
Yeah, the afterburn sort of kicking in there.
Oh, good.
Which is what you planned.
Yeah.
And again, I think the cheese sauce just disappeared.
Yeah.
It disappeared completely.
But where I work, that's just what we do. We do these hot wings with blue cheese dipping sauce. So you can eat more of the wings if you keep doing through the sauce. It's it's a really versatile thing. With the pumpkin and pear, I can also blend that and make that into a fritter with the blue cheese. So you can deep fry it and you get the blue cheese pumpkin pear fritter. It's very versatile.
Like things that are versatile and something that's pretty easy to come up with as well.
Well, that's really easy to make. There's a handful of ingredients. You don't have to cook anything. It's just put it in a blender, blend it, season it, and you can use it. You've got to set it for a little while because once you blend the cheese with the milk, it becomes more runny. Put it back in the fridge, the mayonnaise and sour cream and all that comes back together. So.
Now, does this week's selection go down as something that I liked or something that I struggle with? Because
I was hoping to be more of a struggle. To be really honest, I was hoping there'd be more of a struggle.
So you put it down as you put it in the struggle column ahead of time. That means next time you have to be nice.
No, it means I have to try harder to make it more struggle.
Oh, really?
You've got to get you on struggle straight properly. But I've noticed you've just stopped completely.
Well, we're having a chat. It's you know what, we've eaten it. It's good. But again,
what about the chili sauce? Straight out chili sauce.
No, it's good. It's fine.
We've done that chili episode.
We've done chili before.
It was good.
Always a pleasure, Gav. You've done pretty well. There's something for everybody in and out of that.
2NURFM, a broadcast service of the University of Newcastle.